Hello everyone, it is Willow and welcome to No, I Am Not a Human. I really don't know what to expect with this game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But, is that a dead person right there? But it's way too hot. I couldn't even read, because, is that a person right there? Oh, kitty cat. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. I was about to make a comment about... Oh. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Okay, we're sure that they're alive. Better not go in there right now. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Well, that's really sad. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Wait, I wasn't done looking around. Okay, we won't use that yet. Can I go into the kitchen? No. No bathroom either. Can I use the phone? No. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okay, that's just the same. That's much nicer. Okay, we know he said he's going to be in the kitchen, so... I just want to look around first. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk to yourself. Okay. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Pardon? What was that? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Okay. I've never heard anything about... You said back then when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. I feel like you should open it. I can't do anything in there, it seems. Okay, I don't even know who I would call. So we can't look out the window during the day. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and if you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them there's someone in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. Soons? I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. I'm writing that down in real life. Because I'm never going to remember that otherwise. 696212. Cool. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Okay. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Okay, well, I guess I'm done for the day. What is that? And where is that? Oh, it's right there. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold onto the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching. Okay. We go to sleep, I guess. Okay. Oh, Lord. Who's currently visiting you? Okay. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared of all those strange people out here tonight. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's something to be afraid of. Or is there? Thanks, you too. I would have gone scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll the dice, and when you move stuff around like the armchair or couch, and you have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh! I was taking shelter, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say? My good man, can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you've never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. He's really scary. No. I made a mistake. What? Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go back in the sun, so could you find some space for me? I end up here. It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. Now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me to be over soon, please. I don't know how to, like, investigate people other than talking to them. I don't know. So just, I guess, thank God. Okay. Oh my God, again? There's no one there. Yeah, they're afraid of something. Can you wait? Good Lord. I see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world chatting about something. They pay no mind. They probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Yeah, I hear ya. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. This sounds like TikTok comments, I gotta be real honest. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment. Don't you see? You definitely see. That's why you're still alive. You should leave. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well, I'll go save someone else. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Can I save? Let's save. Or should I have saved that? I should have probably saved that. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay. For a second, I think. Maybe not. You know what? I give up. Oh, that's still the same. Yes, was there something you wanted? What? What do you want to check? Your teeth. Your mute. They looked awfully white. They looked awfully white. I'm not gonna lie, they looked pretty white. Okay. Football is in soon. Can you test you? What do you want to check? Your teeth. if I'm honest. I was so nervous I can't remember if I ate. Oh! Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No, 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 no. Oh no! Oh no, I'm so scared. Oh no. But she has perfect white teeth. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Visit how it can be. Oh my. She has the perfect white teeth. What do I do? What do I do? Oh my, I can't. This is not a game for me. I can't do this. Oh my, I feel so bad. But she, oh my god, but they said the perfect white teeth. I feel ill. I don't want to do it. I'm so sorry. Wait, can okay, I got an achievement. Identify a visitor and take action. Oh my god. Okay, let's call. Oh, okay, it wrote it down for me. Let's call him and see. I already did it wrong. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does... If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Well... maybe they just went to the dentist before everything... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, but I got the achievement, so she really was. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it. What can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? I just sorted the issue with food. I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? Bye. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe that happened. Okay, guess we go to sleep. Okay, let's do our cycling through everything. Your neighbor and his daughter. You see your neighbor and your daughter through. Okay. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Yeah, I hear you knocking. I'm doing my rounds, okay? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh. The man is Pell's death itself is sitting in the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It is as though the flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Ew. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for... What do you mean the heat doesn't bother you? I find some peace in your home. Who are you? Doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you? I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse? What if there's no death to ease the suffering? So, like, that's really weird. So, I can test them, right? But I only have a certain amount of energy. So I can let her in, and then in the morning I can test her. Okay, alright, come in. Thank you. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Girl, what do you mean by that? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I, from around here, never been one to stay in one spot for too long, but I can't roam around like I used to anymore. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You see what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. From an idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. Okay, you can come in. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Left no vermin within a mile of this place. Okay, yo. I don't trust you at all. Why do you have, like, a seam around your neck? You hold... what do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know. Hey, I don't want to hear it. Since everyone's been busy, I was trying not to say any of these things. Without all these... Okay, really can't say... Why are you here? Right down to business. You should leave. You're just annoying. Even if you're not one of those things, you're just annoying. Okay. Let's sleep. I'm scared. Smells like someone died tonight. Oh, no. Is it me? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. Such as the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely these days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Okay, let's try this again, even though... These doors are more open than normal, I think. Didn't we have a cat? Where's the cat at? Okay, I'm not gonna call that number because... If only there was a little warmth. What do you want to check? Can I see your teeth? I'm sorry. You know... Oh, I didn't get to read that. Well, I didn't get an achievement saying that I killed the wrong person, so I'm gonna guess that that was right. She killed my tall friend. Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived All the way out in the wilds, no TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's a fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I'm sleeping. Why are you here then? Hell if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason gun left my cabin. You seen too, ain't you? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I had been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Can I test you? Your teeth? Why are your teeth white and perfect? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I need to check myself. Okay, I can't check myself for some reason. I don't want to... Is that picture different? What is happening? Well, that picture's the same. Okay, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm not too sure about him. The girl was weird anyway. The whole like cold thing, that was weird. I'm scared though that if I'm the only person in here, that he's gonna kill me. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my rounds. You're gonna have to wait, dude, sorry. Or lady, I don't know. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Uh-oh. That's... Oh. The charred husks of the teenagers and boys are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. The two female employees are standing next to the bodies writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You can wait. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for female employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Oh! No? No? What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself here. I like it. And I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Ew. Okay, I didn't know if it changed, like... There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go back and look for shelter somewhere else. The old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired, I'm sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. I'm gonna say no. Please, friend. It was very weak these days. She tires quickly. You've got something. How about coffee? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means... Fine. Okay. Accept a bribe. So we meet again. We meet again? Who are you? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet I remain alive. It's no strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with the divination. Just open it in the middle. Who are you? Me. I am I. You. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you want to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm not doing any of this right. I don't know how I'm still alive. Oh, we got 3. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay. My power just flickered. I'm so scared it's gonna come out. Please don't. Okay, no one's in there. No one's in there. You guys are just both hanging out in here. I want to test you. They ain't nothing but red. Oh no! Oh, and his pupils messed up. Well, his teeth are not perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use the last one to test him. Let me see. Because he had perfect white teeth, he has the red eyes. Let's see your hands. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. He's got 3 out of 3. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm so sorry. You guys have fun with that. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we had the glitch with her, with the girl. Does that mean she wasn't? But she was, okay. That don't make sense, but okay. Let's check on the neighbor. I ain't gonna call that. Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night, asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Why did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. What? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tell them apart. Take care, okay. 3 interesting times. The son of the visitor is now FEMA. So many questions, not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Okay. You know, it sucks because I used that save. I shouldn't have used it because, I mean, I don't know how to end this episode now because I don't have a save. Okay. Damn, these are early. Could have someone burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Oh my god. Smiling. Oh my god. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. That of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You should know what scared him more. The pale visitor or his own impending death. The entire squad of soldiers that had arrived just yesterday is dead. It looks like there is a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh my god. Good evening. We're from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into smaller groups so we can cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? The first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We have only one person. Well, it's 2 people, but they're like... Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. Oh, they took both. Well, you're scary. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? I'm not a Leo. You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. That's also not true. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Well, I don't have anyone, so I'll just let you in. How delightful. You're in quite an excellent location, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Hi, let me in. Are you freaking out? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. You'll help me. I'm scared. Of course, she's a kid. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. Who are you? I dance ballet. Can you tell? Don't think so. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I'd dance. I'm a ballerina. Well, you decide what... He said to let the cat in. Can I let the cat in and not you? Come in. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. I'm gonna die. Trying to see if I could hear where they're at. Can't hear anything. Well, let's go to bed. I know that last person is definitely not human. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. I don't like her. Why is this open? Okay. Well. Okay. That was terrifying. It wasn't like that before. Okay, I'm gonna test you. No, I'm gonna test you. Let's do your teeth. Oh dear. And her eyes are red. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna, ew. Ah. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Didn't I get coffee from someone? I did. Oh. What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. I never spoke. I can't wait. Hold on. Okay, I didn't want to. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said they were wrong, and then they said. I'm so sorry. I can't shoot now because I have no energy. You open the door. You ask yourself, oh, place is place. But she's in with the daughter. Oh no. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Well, let's try the neighbor. That's so sad. Let's try this. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. When the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he couldn't find the right moment. Then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little bit about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I don't have anyone I considered close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer a part of that family. Now that's all that's left of him is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? This is, like, sad. Well, I'm terrified that little girl is in that room with that lady, because I don't think the lady's human. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now it's only a ghostly shell that remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing the helmet. The skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection of your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. What about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. That's okay. One way or another. That's so mean. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine soon, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Oh, right. I forgot. I was like, just gonna go to bed. So you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or maybe we take matters into our own hands. I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. The next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who's brought it is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing Perton's doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Oh, we're not done. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying out some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where'd you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claimed that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. But those fools refused to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives at hand. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. There's still more people? Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just needed to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, it's life. Sometimes you run into little jerks, though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Okay. Yeah, that would neat. And then you should leave. What? I'm not kicking the child out. And there's plenty of rooms. Hello, kitty cat. Looks like someone died tonight. It's gonna be the girl! Oh no! Oh no! Emergency broadcast. Wildfires now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, 5 crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. No, I already know. It's gonna be the freaking... Let me see. Okay. Sorry, but, well, she's got hair, too. But she died, but the girl died! It has to be her. Okay, leave her alone, I guess. Well then, was there someone else I let in? I don't understand. I guess I could... Okay, you know what? I can't believe that. Oh my god, that's so awful. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? I'm an old coup who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes, the mushroom festival is upon us. And time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. Book of Smiles? A special book. The most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. I'm afraid there is no time to read it at all. It's a big book. There's not time on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. It's good, lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back when you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, good joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Panicked people rush into nearby houses. They bang on doors desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Well, nobody knocked on my door. Along the path is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with the single thought, things will only get worse. Oh my god, this is horrible. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have been sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's all for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Well, they're both still... Okay, I'm not going to waste too much time on it because I think this is where I'm going to call it, because I've been going for over an hour now. This game is scary and, like, sad and, like, has you questioning your morals, and I don't know, I feel like I made some wrong calls, and I don't know, I made mistakes. But yeah, anyways, if you like this type of content, leave a like and subscribe. It is free and it really helps out the channel. Leave a comment below on any games you guys want to see me play, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!